Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Knight of Cups. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sun sign of Aries. We are in Leo season, so what this means for Aries is a lot more action, more than normal for Aries, because Aries is very much into challenges and really facing them headstrong. There are Aries is already brave as it is, mixed with Leo energy. It just makes it even more courageous. The energy seeming more like it's undefeatable, okay? But at the same time, it could be a little self-centered, it could be a little arrogant, it can make you become a little bit more arrogant, and hopefully not missing a step. There will be a full moon in Aquarius at the end of July, specifically the 27th, and it'll be in Aquarius, and it's going to be rebellious, mixed with all these different energies, especially on an emotional level. It could be a little extreme. It could be a little over the top, overwhelming for Aries. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this reading for you for the month of August. Okay, 2018, Aries, for the month of August 2018. What do we have in store? And these readings will be general. Okay, this could be for your sun, moon, or rising sign. All right. For any cross watchers out there, you might see yourself in the reading, or you just may figure out some things about your Aries. Let's get on with this reading. Alright, Aries, let's see what we have for you. I have here the Justice card. Okay, you may be involved with a Libra individual. This energy of the Justice card is very straightforward. They're the type of people that kind of balance things out. Alright, fair, just, possibly, but they speak with no prejudice. So, again, this may affect Aries in a way that their communication may be true to themselves, pretty straightforward, maybe a little arrogant, okay, but at the same time they're maybe a little fair. So let's see what we have here. You may be involved in some kind of legal matters as well. You see the Justice card pop up. Anyway, I have here the Knight of Wands. All right, your energy. You may be involved with another fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, or another Aries. Okay, but this is, quick movements, very sudden urges. Okay, this type of energy that has a lot of passion. Okay, again, going into things very headstrong. All right, as Aries can do. All right, it's very positive movements. Very charming. Okay, outgoing. Fire is very outgoing energy. But it's very quick. So we're going to go ahead and clarify that later on and see what that means. I have here the Emperor's card, so there's going to be some growth for some of you. Again, when we see this Empress card, it could mean um, some kind of pregnancy, as far as something, a new life, something new coming to life. Um, a new start, very strong feminine energy. This is Taurus, or some would say Aries, because of the new life, the new birth, okay, the start of the zodiac, all right? So, very strong, powerful energy, okay? Very sure of themselves, full of life. Um, this could be a motherly figure as well, okay? This could be, um, an authority figure, someone who, is feminine. This is a feminine card. These cards are not, they don't concentrate on the gender, but at the same time, this could be someone who is soft, someone a mother, a boss, or something like that. Could be very just, okay, honest. All right, here, and I have the Ace of Swords. All right, so truth. All right, justice, honor. This again may be some kind of legal situation. This seems like you may be on the right path this month, Aries. Okay, still some passion in there. Very strong energy I'm sensing right now. I'm going to clarify those for you and see what they really mean. Um, with the swords here, this could be cutting words. This could be, um, you know, just. Let's clarify this card. Get an idea of what they're trying to tell us. Because I'm kind of stumped right now. I'm looking at the cards, trying to figure out what the message is. So hopefully this clarifier cards will give us a better explanation as to what's going on. Alright. Could be very spiritual for some of us Aries out there. Alright. As Leo could come off as very spiritual. Leo energy is very benevolent. Alright. So, but we'll go ahead and check it out. Let's see what this means. I have here the Four of Swords in reverse, coming out of a resting state, and the Justice card clarifying the Justice card. So, yeah, we have some very positive energy going on here. Again, Libra energy, just, fair, and balanced. Okay, coming out of some kind of financial stress, possibly coming into August, maybe late July. Okay, coming out of a resting state, moving forward, finding that balance. Okay, so that you can move forward and make those forward progresses. Okay, with courage. All right, as Knights are very courageous. Okay, Leo energy is going to give us the ability to become more courageous. It's very creative energy. Okay, which will give us the ability to possibly take on some more responsibilities, or possibly, just taking on more exciting endeavors. Okay, but I see you coming out of some kind of distress, some kind of financial distress here with the Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. All right, the Four of Swords telling me that you coming out of the rest, and you're going to move forward here with the passion. Um, I have here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Coming out of this closure that you may have put yourself in when you were taking that rest. Possibly trying to find that balance. Okay, maybe you had to, you know, hibernate for a little bit. Okay, find some balance, some energy. Maybe you needed to recharge. Okay, you need to recharge, and now you're ready to come out and set your you know your roots. Okay, this is where the not necessarily the arrogance comes in. Okay, but kind of just making it about yourself. Okay, with the Nine of Wands here and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Uh, it could be you quickly finding that stability, finding um, that foundation. All right, finding that foundation, and possibly, with the Eight of Wands here in reverse, it's no longer scattered. You don't have those scattered movements. All right, you don't have the scattered movements, and you're coming out of this enclosure that you were hibernating in. Okay, because it seems like you're finding your strength again. It appears that you're finding that balance all over again. Um, Getting those fresh new ideals, possibly getting some of those creative juices flowing again for some of you. I'm not really seeing much on relationships. It seems to be about the self here. It seems to be about just Aries and their energy, finding the strength, finding that balance here with the Empress card, finding that new life. Okay, some of you may be um, pregnant, okay, some of you may be with child, but you're very strong, you're very sure, you're very confident by this point, maybe in August, mid-August to late August, around that time. You're just going to be stronger than ever. Okay, from this hibernation, I'm not really sure where it's coming from, but I know you're coming out of it. Okay, no longer scattered. It seems like you know that you're on the right path. You know that you're in the right direction. Okay, so you're going to set your roots, come out of this hibernation and set your roots, becoming more focused, possibly on your money. Okay, growing your finances, concentrating more on your finances. Okay, and maybe sharing some of that. I'm not really sure, it's I see there's some financial things going on here. Alright, I have here the Eight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Empress. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, with the Temperance card in reverse. Okay, so What am I seeing here? What I see here is that you're finding some happiness within yourself. Okay, again, no longer scattered, coming out of hibernation on a mental level. Okay, um, pretty pretty content at where you're at. I see you're possibly working smarter as opposed to working harder. So again, you are on this path of possibly some self-righteousness. Okay, and that's okay as long as it doesn't affect anyone else negatively. You possibly just you know you're finding balance within yourself, and you necessarily don't need the balance and harmony. Doesn't seem to be important. Okay, um, it's a little arrogant energy. Again, that's okay as long as it doesn't affect others in a negative light. Okay, if you're just being mean to people, then that's never a good thing. But again, you know, it's very straightforward energy with Leo's season uh, affecting a lot of us out here. Um, this could be an ego thing. Okay, you may be more expressive. Okay, when I put all these cards together even more, maybe you're becoming more expressive with your words. Okay, again, they could be a little cutting. But to me, it doesn't seem like it matters what other people think. Okay, it seems like you're trying to own who you are. Okay, with the Temperance card here, this is seeking out balance. Okay, you may be involved with a Sagittarius individual, but this is in the upright position. This is somebody who's seeking the balance and the harmony, um, and sharing that and kind of spreading that around. All right, but you already have the balance within yourself here, coming out of the hibernation states. All right, with the Four of Swords here in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. It seems like you're coming out of some kind of hibernation that you possibly were in. Okay, and now you're changing into something more ego driven, which makes you stronger. Okay, and if it makes you stronger and you use it positively, that you're not affecting others in a negative way, that's always a good thing for Aries. Um, again, this could be ego driven with the crown there on top of the sword here. All right, so again, a little arrogant with the King of Wands in reverse, Aries. I had mentioned that earlier. Here we go with the Fool. Arrogant, kind of foolish energy. All right, um, very immature. This could be very immature to some people. This may rub people the wrong way. This type of energy that you may have uh, coming in the month of August, Aries, because of all this energy that's going to happen. If you're watching this, and I will assume that you are more in depth to the planet's effects on human beings. Okay, and there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of planets moving around this way, that way, retrograding here, and all kinds of whatever. But this rebellious, kind of ego-driven energy is, suits Aries well. You're a god of war. You're about tackling those challenges, and sometimes that may come off a little arrogant, and it may rub people the wrong way. But um, again, this is for the betterment of Aries. Okay. Again, not seeing much on a relationship level. We have here the Page of Cups in reverse. Very immature energy. When I see that, it's kind of, it's kind of manipulative. When I see manipulative, I have here the Magician. Um, but this is your energy, along with the Fool here. This it's very arrogant energy, but it's self-serving. And you may be doing it to protect your family. Let's say, you're protecting your family. You're protecting your loved ones. Things like that. That's what I'm sensing here. Nothing on a real personal level, unless you're dealing with, a Libra or Sagittarius, maybe even a water sign, another fire sign. But again, I'll say it one more time. This is about Aries ego. This is about Aries survival. And it's going to be growth for you. It's changing you into somebody that you're supposed to be. This is spiritual growth for you. You're self-serving because you have to be this way. You're coming out of hibernation, seeking your true self this season. So Aries, if this message resonates with you, let me know. Comments, like, subscribe if you're new. Share this with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, there's a description on the bottom for more information as far as how you can get a hold of me for personal readings. I've been busy, so if you schedule one with me, just be patient, and I'll get a hold of you as soon as possible. So again, we're in Leo season, so hold on to your head, Aries. Okay, and we'll see you next month. Take care of yourself. Knight of Cups.